Are we not live? Are. Yes, it's not showing me the stream. Okay. Everybody logged in. Well, Kansas, when she gets in, well, she can join us. She played last week, right? Yeah, because she's on the combat tracker. So, all right, folks. Well, we are live, footloose, and fancy free for Tuesday night Waterdeep Dragon Heist. The players are itching to continue combat. So we will just jump right on in. Just introductions, knock them out, be done. And our brown bear, who just got pinched in the backside before we quit last week, is probably going to retaliate now. Anyway, so let's start with introductions. Folan, you're up first.
Folan is the 4th level brown bear druid.
That he is. A man of many words. Shadow. Rob.
I think you might have said me, but you broke up there.
Shadow. Yeah.
I am Shadow, a Tabaxi scout, trying to save the rest of us.
Linder.
We're playing Linder Balstina, 4th level half-elf bard.
Quetzal.
I am Quetzal, the level 4 lizard folk paladin.
And hopefully will be joining us soon will be our Thuniel, our always on a hot date, battle raging dwarf. And she's been under the weather some, so we'll be just when she can join us, she can join us. So, all right. Yeah. The recap real quick, since Linder was not with us last week, the group really, all right. My wife we get to shut the door. So the group was what we say. They just were released after dealing with the attack at the manor. Did some what we went and you turned in. You found so. You followed up on clues. So I went way back. I went back 2 sessions. So after dealing with all that and discovering where you were trying to look for the Zimtarm leader in the what's up, Tombstone, out in the City of the Dead. That turned up being a cold lead because the City Watch ended up capturing her. But y'all found a note that was on the inside the body of the Nimblewright. That was basically an X marks the spot map in the I believe the dock wards, or was the southern ward of Waterdeep, Zimtarm symbol, or it was actually a Xanathar symbol that led y'all to researching it and figuring out what to do. Basically, follow the clue, found an underground complex in the sewage system. The Yuck area made Quetzal feel right at home. So started investigating the complex. In the southern half of it, ran into a mimic and some rooms that were full of storage and all that, but didn't really find anybody messing around with them. And there was a couple of exits leading up to some boarded up tenement area and another one that was in the backside of another alley. So then, discovering that there was a secret door in one of the northern parts of this area, they put 2 and 2 together and knew that looked like there was a secret door right exactly on the other side of the northern part of the sewage. Opened that door up and were greeted with some troglodytes. Proceeded to engage in combat and have found that some other creatures have begun to make their way back to this area. They took out a couple of goblins. I think Folan shapeshifted into the brown bear and basically beheaded to both of them with one swat. And then as they continue to the engagement in the northern quadrant, the brown bear moved across and then got goosed in the backside by something. And that was where we held. And Linder was at cooking school all last episode, and was left a note at the Whispering Tavern where the group was going. And so Linder is making his way there. And actually, Linder, you will have found the entrance, and we'll have... Hello, Wifey Poo. Dogs have been fed. Just getting started. You don't want to come say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, your chicken.
Hi, Wifey Poo.
They're saying hi, Wifey Poo. Yeah, the dogs are good. You can let them out. Take care of everything.
No, I'm going to eat first.
You can eat first. You have my blessing. My permission. That'll get me in trouble later. All right. So yes, we'll pick up combat. We're at the top of the order. Linder, you have made your way you found a door leading down into a complex. Here you go, Moondog. Mwah! You're hot on the trail. You see some boot prints, some claw prints, which could only be a lizard man that a certain one. You were moving your way along, and you were at the bottom of the orders because that's where you'll be coming in as on the map. Oh, I need to send everybody the map. So there we go. Good to see you, Moondog. All right. So at the top of the order, we have Folan, who is using the new, he finally got me to remember to load the damn thing, but we have the Druid Wild Shape extension that was out on the Fantasy Grounds board, and he's trying it out. He's done enough reading and has put it in place so far. So with that being said, now Mr. Brown Bear, you may act. Go for it.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to burn a 2nd level spell slot and drop a heal
On yourself? All right.
And then I am actually going to take a swipe and a bite at Trog 4.
Go right ahead while I bring up
Okay, well, I did one. I took the, what was that? That was the bite and put him down. Can I turn around and see if I can find that,
You would have to move in. You'd have to move in and turn around. You are kind of like, squeezing your way through the door.
All right, then I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to push out of the way, just ahead.
Yep.
And then I will turn around and go back.
You'll push back through your head, and
while I'm there, I'm gonna, before I turn, I don't want I'm just going to take a swipe.
Okay.
Yeah, Trog 7 there, and so he doesn't get an off attack.
All right, and then you're gonna turn around to see what was goosing you.
I'm gonna turn around, but not.
You will see a large shape trying to reach into the doorway. I'll show you in a little bit. All right. Neil, I need her to make a perception check. Oh, so where is the Neil is going to notice there is some movement in the area to the east, and is going to yell, "I think we have company!" And is going to move here. Actually, is she raging? Oh, she's raging still. I think she'll do a tactical maneuver onto this guy, letting y'all know that she sees something in the hallway this way, that way. What was she attacking with? Her great axe, it looks like. That would be the best. Okay. Hit. Yeah, and basically cuts the other troglodyte in half. And we'll move, watch that area. Shadow.
I will look toward the door.
You can look. You're going to see standing up, trying to squeeze through 2 is it looks like this.
Beautiful.
I am. That's right. I am beautiful.
I roar at him.
Bleh. And he tries to, looks like he roars, and he kind of, he looks a little greenish, you know, his little pale to his skin, and he kind of upchucks a little bit on himself, and doesn't look well, just so you know.
Considering the position, not in a really good one, I am just going to kind of slide back for a minute.
Okay. Quetzal. What are you going to do?
I'm going to move to the northeast.
Knock yourself out. All right.
I probably will soon.
Oh yeah, you've got your little ball on your tail, the little ball of light on your tail. That's right. I was gonna say, what are you looking with? I gotta remember that. Okay. You're going to see standing. Let me mark it out a little bit here, just briefly. That is 3. All right. Another creature's looking at you. But now I can't unidentify that. Well, like you don't know what it is already. If you can't tell what that is, it looks like it's a smaller version of Thanil, but got darker skin, dark gray skin.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to use my channel divinity, the Abjure enemy one.
Alrighty, you can.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Why don't I have your Abjure energy coded? What the hell? What the bleep? Alright, let me, vengeance. Alright, so, and it failed. So, let me see.
He is frightened for 1 minute, and his speed is 0.
Well, that's cool.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. So his speed is 0, and he's frightened for a minute. You can drop the frightened. Thank you very much. Okay, so he can't move towards you. He think you ugly, like really ugly. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. All right. They will. All right. 1 second. And this creature cannot move, so he can't move, and he's frightened, so he can't move toward you, but he can attack still. Alright, I believe. Well, no, he's got nothing. Okay, so he's going to step out of the way, back out of the way.
His speed.
Oh, he can't move, that's right.
His speed is 0, he can't move.
Yeah, he can't move. Okay, Linder, you may move. and you are following footsteps. Okay.
Probably wouldn't be double moving because
Hear
they
the
don't.
sound of combat and bears roar.
Yeah, well, so he doesn't. And right in the moment, you can make me a perception check at disadvantage. Well, okay, fine. So you will hear that, but you're hearing it coming from up ahead. So you see the channel here, and it's flowing, and it's full of very. Really, someone's got to be flying a drone outside. Oh my God. The water is just filthy, and it is quite nasty. The smell, it doesn't look safe at all to get in, to touch. But then you notice also that this is a bridge, and you don't the wall on the east side of it is totally blocked up. What you're seeing is that you can see runoff. There's a flow from under the bridge, and you're hearing sounds coming from under the bridge. Which means that you would have to put yourself or figure out a way to, get through there unless you're just going to jump into the muck and deal with it. But it's not going to be nice if you do. You know that much. Your taste as a connoisseur elf and all that. It's bad news. But that's the only way that you see to be able to get to where the sounds are at. You can either hop in or you can hold.
Or I can come up here and observe this wall.
Yeah, it's just a stone wall. Yeah. Yeah, and you're hearing sounds coming from up under the bridge.
Oh, good.
And the flow of filth. The hell is that? Golly, it's loud. All right.
I'm going to think on it.
Okay. You can now, Linder, go ahead and make me an initiative roll after that.
Okay.
And that will put you in. Never mind. Yeah.
I do.
I guess you're last.
Nicely done. All right, Brown Bear.
So I do have a move there. You can barely see it.
Oh, you're gonna put your head in there so you can get to him, basically. Yeah.
And I'm going to try to get.
Yeah. Nope.
Which apparently is not that much. It's
Oh.
really bad. I haven't changed some dice color. I think.
Yeah, that's 2 derps for the bear. Alrighty, Folan. You're going to see, as you're watching, floating up and over and in front, past the Dugar.
But yeah, I roar again.
Yeah, you can roar. You're going to see this floating towards you.
Oh, good.
That's what you want to see coming at you.
Yes, you do. 5, 10, 15. And it will. A ray, how many does it use? Its eyes will focus on you as it grimaces in a lovely sneer of teeth. And a couple look like maybe they should go see a dentist because they look a little rotten to you. Where your teeth, you like to keep them nice and razor sharp clean. This thing will fire a beam at you. The first one. Oh, and you're going to get frosty. Oh! What's up, Gort? Oh,
Well, that's not good.
The lizard man freezes up and then falls backwards, which I'm assuming then would also in the effect on the Durgar. Doesn't it? Wouldn't it, guys? I think Channel Divinity would peter out then, right?
Most likely.
Yeah. Okay.
I would think so.
Yep. Not good. Alrighty. So we'll remove that. And let's see. It will. Let me see if it can see Thaniel. He's hiding kind of behind a small wall. Perception check.
Actually, his
Nope.
fire would probably go out on his tail.
Yeah, it actually would go dark. So that area, dark. Thaniel can see. Thaniel, but he's kind of there's a part. I put him there, but it's kind of a partial wall. But the lovely, what's up, Cortez? Good to see you, man. Does not see and does so. Is sitting there looking around, and this creature will swing an axe at the bear and still hits. So you
There
will,
doesn't have much in the way of AC.
yeah, it will. You can't, but you swing. You see the swing. What am I seeing? What is? User's gone AFK. What was that? I just saw.
It was the wrong button.
Okay, I was like, whoa, I saw another token pop up and all. I was like, what's going on? Yes, but Folan, yeah, you're in your bear sense. You just kind of see this axe is kind of swung, not with some precision. It's kind of he's kind of teetering. He's kind of swaying on his feet and all that, swinging at you, and you see his eyes kind of going in and out of focus. But he does drop it on you. And that's all he does. All right. Well, I guess it would just, Thunil would just rage and charge. I mean, why the hell not, right? And I don't care that her rage, she didn't take a hit or whatever. I don't care about that. She's still raging. Benefit of the doubt. So she's got right to it. No. She has rage, but if she chooses reckless, advantage on the attack. Yeah, she's going to do a reckless attack. And will swing at this hideous balloon creature and totally whiff. Now, don't forget, all of y'all start with inspiration because Thunil is going to use it.
I was going to say, I think I'd have her use it.
Oh, yeah. And going to swing again. Much better. And we'll drop this. Damn, but it does some good damage. Cleaves into it and roars out, "Not my lizard friend." Shadow.
Okay. I'll come around and head towards being next to Thaniel.
I'm surprised you didn't go around.
Correct.
Slice and dice.
Did you just kill my balloon?
I did.
No, I killed your gazer. That's a gazer.
Yeah, no, but it
I'll
okay.
use my 5 feet left to move back.
Okay, when you do, you will see before you. You're gonna get op shot.
Okay.
And a creature pops out right here and swings at you. Oh! Darn it.
Yikes.
That's not enlarged, so we get that only. All right. Quetzal, you are... Ooh, Quetzal is
Failure.
in trouble. All right. Let's see. This... Who am I dealing with? That one. Okay, so... Shadow. Bloop.
Yay.
Misses you, though. This one will run up to attack the dwarf.
Apparently, we're gonna die in this one.
Misses. The other one will... Bloop. Linder, you have a choice to make.
I have the choice.
We could use some help.
All right, so you're going to jump into the water, and it is gnarly. I need a con saving throw from you, please.
They want to use your inspiration.
Okay.
It is overpowering you.
Wow, that worked even better.
You may want to change your dice color.
No, not funny. Not funny. Yeah, you hop in, and this, what you're facing is overpowering you, and you are, yeah, you're not feeling good.
Can I, let's see, I suppose I only moved 30 feet. Let's see what I can do here.
You will look down
like-
the hall, yes, and see this thing trying to play whack the bear head.
Alright, well, I was thinking about what spell to cast on myself, and then I looked at this thing and immediately decided to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay?
How do I apply that now? Is the question.
To mage armor, it should be, you should, hit the,
Target yourself and then cast the spell.
Bam.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. There you go, and the AC
Got
will hit you. Uh-huh. Nicely done. Bolin. Hit. Roar. Roar, 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 roar. No, roar.
I'm going to use my inspiration on that one.
Okay. Yep. Nope. Nope.
I improved it by one.
Mm-hmm. All right. Alrighty. Another attack. Oh.
Ha.
So you're
See how it changed back?
yeah, but that's really cool, man. I like the way that nice call catching that and putting that into play. All right, so you're standing right there in front of him now. Thunil will she got anything else that she can do? She is
Not in good condition.
not at all, and has only got her greater heal. And greater's what, 44 plus 4?
Sounds right.
Yeah, she's gonna chug it. Chug, 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 chug. No, quit. 4. 13. Alright, so... Alright, and...
Wow. 2 1s. That's
Yeah, not nice at all. Yep. All right. Shadow.
Did you add the 4 to that?
Yes, 13. Yes, it did. She was at 30. She's now 17. If I did my math right.
Yes, you did.
Is unidentified creature number 2 facing Neil?
Yes.
Oh, careful.
And you have 1 hitting you.
Yes, I know. Not much I can do. I mean, I can run away, but
Provoke an
it's
AR.
go after him anyways. No, I don't know why 2 went. Oh, okay.
Oops. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Oh, cut it short.
Question is, why is it disadvantage?
My bad. Here, I have an effect left on him. My bad here. I will remove that. Thank you for catching that. I goofed. Now, it still dropped the 7, which I think would have still been a miss. With, yeah.
Would have been a 12.
Yeah, so it would have been miss. So, but you may use your advantage. I apologize. They had the invisible effect still sitting on them. That will hit.
Nice. A
That didn't do anything there. Oh well.
Yes.
I am going to. No, that wasn't my bonus action, actually.
Mm-hmm. But nicely done.
Hey,
Okay.
that's a success.
Yep. All right. Here we go. What is the size of this complex? I never looked to see. This room was B10. How big is this room? Shucky darns. They don't. Ceilings and doorways are 7 feet high, so could they enlarging them from medium to increases in size, so it fit. That's about it. Large double. Yeah, he's gonna exactly what he's gonna do. I need to enlarge, but I don't. Oh, I don't have to. Why can't I have a spell effect? 1 second.
There is a spell effect.
Yeah. Oh, that is. Hey, Brian. I'm not thinking tonight. And dirty. Okay, so you will see number 1 begin to whoop 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 as it uses its action to enlarge itself. And
Yay.
number 2 will do the same thing. Whoop, 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 whoop. Damn. Alrighty. Evens, shadow, odds, the Neil. Alright. Ding! Actually, that's actually he's not alert and has advantage. All right, misses. A war pick slams right over his head. Linder.
Hey, it me. I think I'm just gonna shoot at him with my bow. Oh, why am I at advantage?
You
Or why am I at
disadvantage.
disadvantage?
Well, because the swamp,
I'm poisoned?
the goo is
You're poisoned.
You are poisoned.
That's okay. I still hit him.
Yes, you did.
Alright, great. It's a 5 damage. Think I have anything else to do?
Olin.
All right, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Flame Blade,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try to hit this guy. I'm casting it in my offhand, by the way. I'm going to try to hit it.
Nice. Nice.
Damage sucks, but that's all right. And then I'm going to draw my scimitar.
Okay. Ooh.
There's the fumble chart.
The derp for the big ugly dude. Alright, well. She is going to reckless again. Let's see. Yeah, where's reckless? Okay. And we'll.
You have Reckless on there twice.
Oh, I do. I didn't turn it off already. Thank you. Okay. Oops. I need to code that. It should. Yeah, it should go off after the roll. Okay. And
it should last for a round because it gives them advantage against it.
yeah, they'd already taken it. Yeah. So anyway, I'll fix it. It's just set to self only. All right. So, but reckless and swinging at. Oh, damn. Is there anything else you can do? She was the eagle, wasn't she?
Yes.
Okay, so the creature should have disadvantage on. No, it's on opportunity attacks. No, that doesn't matter. Okay, and can use the dash action as a bonus, but it's really not going to do any good. Okay, Shadow. Cyber, what's up?
Guess I'll try the same thing again, I guess.
Hit. Whoop, 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 whoop. It dies.
Okay, I will use a bonus disengage.
Okay.
My feline. Move there. Not that I wanted to leave Daniil there, but
Somebody's got to be
ooh,
revived.
Oh. Quetzal. Alright. Well, this one will step in here and swing a war pick. Whiffing! And this one will whoop, 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 will enlarge on its turn here. is not invisible anymore, so turn that off. All right. Linder.
Me. Let's do the thing again. You know what? On second thought. Yeah. Sure. Ha!
Crit.
But
No,
didn't.
I dropped the 20.
Oh, you draw. Oh.
And I only got a 2 again.
Bolin. Hit.
And then with my offhand attack.
Hit.
Correct.
Die.
We needed you to get rid of that thing quickly.
It drops face first into the muck. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Alright, Nathaniel will turn. And Reckless again. Well, it's still on, isn't it? Is it? Yep.
It
All
looks like it's still on,
Yeah, it's
even
still
though
on.
it should have dropped off at
Yeah,
this
it
point.
should have, yeah, but I'll just keep dropping on her. Hit.
Nice.
Crushing blow. Okay, Shadow.
I am going to. I'm going to throw a dagger.
Okay. Hit. Wow. You sucker punched him and killed him.
I did.
Dang. All
That's
right.
what I've been doing in this entire battle.
Here comes our... Is it a telling blow or not? Quetzal's in trouble.
I actually will do my movement. I will do a bonus dash to there
Okay.
and hope that he survives this, at least this round.
You can do it, little buddy. Look at he does it.
Yes.
The crowd goes wild. Oh my god. Oh, why isn't it playing? Oh, why is not my huzzahs working? There they go. They're all yelling. He survives. Alrighty. This one will then war pick down on Tennille's head.
Ouch.
Cracking his skull. Linder.
Oh, gee, I'm gonna do a double move. I think that's all I can do. I can't do anything else now. Yeah.
Bolin.
That's a. We're still doing a flanking for advantage, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Oof.
If only you could have done a little more damage.
If only.
I can do it.
That was a little better.
Yeah, but it's
I
not.
didn't. I don't have him targeted. Hold on a second.
Yeah, drop those on him, please. Yep. Thank you. Ooh, did I see a crit? I did.
There's a crit.
Eat this.
I can barely hear your.
Oh. Oh, okay, I'll bring him back up a little bit. Yeah.
Wow, 20
Anyway.
damage. Wow.
Yeah, you hear that, don't you? You do.
And I want to use my action when it comes to me to give a healing potion to Quetzal.
Suddenly I'm wearing guard. Brains all
Yeah. Okay. Yep. It went everywhere. Let me take him off. Okay. So we are. It's momentarily quiet as y'all reassess, and Linder comes jumping through, and you do hear, coming from the east into the dark. Go ahead. Sorry.
Take those 4 temp hit points off of Quetzal. I dropped the wrong.
Done. You'll hear movement and some. What's the word I'm looking for? Did I not get
How much time do we have? So I'm gonna do some more heal.
You're fine right now. You're just you'll hear in the distance there some why is this? Can't hear it. That's too loud. Let me, because is this the volume for the sounds? Yeah, it is. Wow, that's new in Sirenscape. I didn't know there was. Huh. You hear some barking, gruff noises also coming from there, and you'll look inside there. Fallen.
So and if we're all clear for the moment, I would like to take a short.
You know, well, you know that there's still enemies about. You don't believe you could get a short rest in right now.
I'll lose my mage armor anyway if we don't keep moving.
Mage armor lasts 8 hours. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh. I'm thinking
here.
old mage armor.
Hold on a second. I've got to also show y'all
And
here.
Pathfinder armor.
Yep. So this room you're in basically looks like a stone pillars and arches support the ceiling. There's mismatched stonework all over, and kind of where you see these half walls. And there's some stone stairs that climb up. And you hear noise, something coming from past the hallway to the east.
I will go investigate up the stairs.
You will see a doorway, the frame of a doorway, and there's bricks where the door would be. It's bricked up.
I'm going to give Thanil one of my potions of healing.
You can put that, you can just drop the effect. Did you?
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, I did not. Oh, it doesn't have an effect on it. It just has text
In
my inventory.
down at the bottom, down of your actions tab, you'll have potions of healing there. If you use them and you got the effect, you can hit the magnifying glass and you can then, yep. And then check it off that you've used them. All right, Shadow, you will see more of a room.
Let me see. I was going to peek around the corner there.
Mm-hmm. There's some, you see some kind of off. Well, you got dark vision. You're going to see in this back corner area. Let me move this a second. You see how would I explain what you see? A large spherical it's laying on the ground, and there seems to be looks like it's metal, and it looks like you see like appendages. Basically, they look like mechanical eye stalks that are attached to part of it. Some of them are laying on the ground. There's others that are dangling off of it. It's yeah. Make me a insight check to see if you figure this out. It looks like it's a beholder, a metal one.
Metal beholder.
A metal beholder. And you hear barking, faint barking coming in the dark around the corner. Not what you're looking at, but from the southern side of around the corner.
I'm going to be as stealthy as I can be and move there.
Well, when you do, you will turn and look, swinging at you. Oh. Waiting
Great.
for you, the rock comes and whoosh, 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 pow, pops you in the head, and you will see. I got him! And this creature will be standing right there. And you'll hear another voice back, kill them all! Kill them all!
Should we roll initiative?
Yes, you may. None shall enter my compound.
You need to roll for a 3D.
I shall. I was trying to change my music up. There we go. All right. Well, you would figure. Daniil's going to move around and go, you got this, kitty cat. Go get him.
Not doing very well right now.
Folin. What you want to do, Folin? You're up.
I want to go kill the kobold.
Why don't you like kobolds? Oh,
Red.
he really doesn't like kobolds. Man. All right, you will. Okay, so as you move through there, you will see rest into the room, and you briefly got to get two more standing there, and there was another. I want to say it there. Looks to be another. There was a individual or somebody in the very back corner, but you ran by so quickly you couldn't tell what it was. But there's another individual sitting a bigger. Oh, well, now fine. You just go ahead, fine. Step into the room, and you will see this.
I have an offhand attack I'm going to do.
Okay. You will see another dark-skinned dwarf sitting on a stone chair, pointing. Kill them!
At force and misses.
Ha ha ha! Shadow.
I guess I'll move there.
Okay.
I mean, you could go right down in between and do a pokey poke and then disengaging.
What?
You can pass through my space. I said you can go down that space below me, attack, and then disengage.
Hmm.
So if I was to move there, would that be okay, Duff?
Yep. your feline ability, you just kind of hop right over, you know, Folan. Ruffle his hair a little.
Agile. However, I miss. But I'll disengage.
All right. All right. Well, he'll drop his sling, move up, and try to dagger. Piercing Folan. Oh, and your concentration, flame blade, goes out.
You little bastard.
Well, that's too bad.
Quetzal. You wake up on the ground, feeling very much in pain, but alive.
At this point, doing better than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. I guess first I'd have to turn the light back on so I can see.
Yes, you do. That's true.
Good thing that to produce flame doesn't use spell slots because I don't have those.
I don't. Your lizard gods look down upon you and take pity. When they were creating lizard folk, they forgot to give them dark vision. Oops, small oversight. Lays hands on himself. Okay, Linda.
All right, what options do I have to get rid of this poisoned effect?
Nothing right now. Let me look. I think you have to.
Lesser restoration, I believe.
I think so. Yeah, it's a form of swamp plague. It's
Lame.
not good. You got it in you.
It is a spell that cards can take.
Yeah,
That's right, Cyber.
I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna drop a heal on Shadow. Bam, and call it a day.
Oh, thank you.
Most certainly.
All right. He will stand up and he has this whip in his hand and he's just like thrashing the kobolds. Kill them, I say. And he will go whoop, 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 whoop. Daniel will 1, 2.
Where are our fighters? Damn it.
Y'all are doing a great job. And let me see something here. Coming around. Alright, nothing there. You guys got this. Folding. Apparently not. Oops.
I'm gonna accept the off tax and
Alrighty. Let's see. And okay, let me do that real quick. Come here. Where are you? Cobalt. Swipe 1. Swipe 2. Doesn't matter.
Success.
Quetzal, you're saying you have lay on hands. Yeah, you're at 4th level, so actually you have total of So you used 5, but you actually have a total of 20, so you're down to 15.
Hey.
You need to use 5 to remove poison, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or you know that allows you to do that you could do that to other creatures using 5 points to remove things on them.
I'm going to move there and then ready a swipe with my sword if anything comes within reach.
Well, yep. The whipping effect drives the kobold towards you. As y'all swing at each other. Oh, you both hit each other.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Yep. Alright. And the other one will do the same thing, coming here, seeing that you've killed his friends. And misses. Quetzal.
I'm going to use 5 points of my lay on hands to cure Linder of his poison.
How nice of you. So you've got 10 left for the moment. Yep, he can do that. Dog,
And
stop
that is a
barking,
good
dog.
use.
Well, speaking of effects, the mage armor didn't.
Oh, I need to take that off.
the
Yeah.
AC on there. It
No, you
didn't
don't.
Put the AC on.
You know you
Mage
can.
armor is not a concentration spell.
It's 8 hours. Yeah, so that's right. He's saying it should just continue on and on and on. It is not concentration at all. You can just let it sit there.
No, I'm saying when I casted it, didn't put it on my AC automatically. I had to go do it.
No, you don't have to modify your AC. The effect will do that automatically.
Yeah, it'll do it on
It doesn't.
roll.
It doesn't show it. It doesn't show it, but
Yeah.
it does add it to it.
Yeah.
So don't modify your AC.
If you modify your AC, you're going to get that bonus twice.
Yeah, because you don't have any armor at all on, right? Anytime.
Correcto.
No, you've got leather armor.
Do I?
Yeah. Yeah, and so you should have an armor of 1 there. And then the 3 should add on, so giving you, what do we say, that should be
17 total.
14. Armor.
Mage armor doesn't stack with leather armor.
So 16 total is effective right now.
Yeah, oh, plus your dex modifier. That's right. So AC becomes 13 plus its dex mod. Oh, okay. So it doesn't. Who isn't wearing armor? Got you. Okay, so yeah, you've got leather armor in your inventory. So
I don't know why
question
I'm
is,
carrying it around.
yeah, you can take it. So it's just it's carried right now. So then that will give you. There you go. So now your AC is 13 because of the mage armor sitting there, holding
All
on.
right.
Okay, now we're good.
Cool. All right. Let's see here. I'm just gonna get in there. Let's go for it.
Hit.
Thwack. Oh, I meant to do that with my rapier.
And still hit. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Instant death.
Yep.
All right, move me up, and then that's my turn.
I say, if you want anything done right, you got to do it yourself.
This then we'll step here, seeing you, and we'll chunk a javelin at you, Linder, and miss you. Scream out, "Come and get me if you want me!" And Theniel's like going, "You guys, man, come on, get in there, get after it."
Why don't you, Theniel?
I got a hangnail.
You're a hand.
I got a hot date when we're done again. I gotta save my
Well,
strength.
then you need to show just how strong you are.
Where do you think you're going, elf?
I'm just drawing your attention so my buddies can stab your ass in
They can't have
I'll
broadside
make
of a
my
barn.
stabs a little bit better.
That tickled. Shadow.
In that case, I will come up right behind.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He roars out, "Arr! None shall have it. It is mine."
Not for long.
And actually, Folan, you will see there's a stone that's like a chair here, and you will see that there is a chest behind it.
Oh, we're gonna take your goodies.
Quetzal. No, you shan't. The Xanathar knows all. He will kill you. As sure as my name is. Quetzal can land a hit here.
Psych.
We like picking on our
Maybe
lizard
Linder
man.
can?
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Can I do that?
Uh-huh.
You sure can. Oof. You can roll even worse, too.
Apparently not.
As often happens.
The lizard
with
man looks down to the ground in shame.
that
Linder?
Can you do better, Linder?
Let's see.
The smelly Linder.
I sure can.
Alrighty, nicely done. Basically, you stab him and he shrinks and he falls down, and he's, as he's doing that, he resumes his normal Durgor size. And
Normal ugly self. Great.
Yep. And as you're sitting there, and all of a sudden goes, what was that? And he takes a step back. The beholder kind of moved a little bit, and there's basically someone behind there was kind of hiding, and he goes, "No, don't shoot me! Don't shoot, please! Don't shoot me!"
I put guidance on Shadow so he can check out this chest.
So that I
Shadow.
can what?
There's a chest behind the throne.
Yeah, so you can inspect the chest.
Gotcha.
He's all suspicious now that he's met a mimic.
And what would you be
Somebody
perceiving?
from
You,
the
fa-
Cat in
you,
the Hat book.
Looking for for traps.
you don't find any, or do you?
DC higher than a 26? Unlikely.
Is it locked?
Is it locked?
It is locked. You will need some thieves' tools.
Ah,
I've got those.
hang on. I got this.
What are you doing?
Just wait.
Oh, God. He didn't.
Never mind. Not gonna use any of my level 2 spells today, I guess.
Save
Yep.
your spells for something useful.
You crack it open,
I'm gonna knock
and
your pants off.
you look inside, and you see a bunch of coins, and then you see this lovely, looks like a spherical gold pendant that looks like a little beholder, and it's got tiny gems for eyes. And then there is a spell scroll down underneath all these coins. I will put that in the party sheet. And well, I was. Come here. Boom. Why are my stuff identifying when I put it in? It's not supposed to do that. Party
All right.
Go.
I gotta go tuck a baby and I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Go right ahead, Saul.
Well, I'm gonna like the shiny little beholder pen.
It's pretty. I thought that turn that off. View health. Don't care. Show inventory to clients. That should automatically. Hopefully.
Now there is one unidentified item now.
That is the scroll. Let me make sure.
It should be, considering what else is there.
Yep. That is the scroll.
Not sure who can use a scroll, but...
And
do you want to distribute the coins to everybody?
okay, if you want me to. Now
I have to recalculate all my...
yeah, everybody's got to recalculate their coins now.
I have it set up so it's pretty easy for me.
Yeah. 122 plus 105 plus 48 equals 275 for... Okay. We keep track of our coin weight in this game now. All my games will do that from now on.
Yeah, I'm still nowhere near my maximum.
Okay. But we're being legit. Okay. Yep. And so there's somebody that was hiding behind the beholder, this big mechanical beholder that's sitting there. And he's got his hands up. Don't shoot, don't kill me. Please. I mean you no harm. And then we'll back up and remove yourself from behind that contraption of you're there sitting in this, basically this creature, another dwarf, will look like this. And no, you won't know his name yet, but he's got all these mechanical tools with him. It looks like he's got some grease on him, and
An unusual looking dwarf.
yeah, he has some iron rimmed spectacles and has a heavy wrench that he carries, and he deftly moves it around. And he's got tools on him, all these different types of tools. Mason tools, some smith tools, even some thief tools, Shadow, you see. And he goes, No, please. I do not wish to fight. I'm only here working on this contraption. And let's see. He's kind of waving his hands a little bit. He puts the wrist down and he's kind of, being very animated with his hands, and he's just kind of pointing. He goes, please, I'm just an engineer. Don't everybody talk at once.
I'm typing you something.
Okay. Okay.
See if he responds.
Wasn't that you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So he's waving his hands and he's making eye contact, watching of all y'all. Then he he goes and he just stops and he's, I apologize. I have no allegiance to these miscreants, but I work down here for the Xanathar and keeping things working and running, and they put me in charge of trying to get this damn contraption floating again.
Does it work?
No, it does not yet.
How long until you can make it work?
It is basically, he was a big mechanical beholder that is part of the Days of Wonder parade. And he is...
Is it a real beholder thing? Does it have any, like, death rays?
No. Oh, no. Not at all. It when it's working and all that, it has all these dazzling lights that come out of its eye stalks and moves around, and then the eye stalks go dormant again. But it just can't figure out what makes this damn thing work. But Xanathar wants it to keep to put in the parade. He believes that it'll make the Lords of Waterdeep take him seriously and remind them of his superiority. But damned if I can figure it out.
Okay. It's an awfully odd thing to be doing down here, I think.
Well, I was tasked to do that, and when you're tasked by Xanathar, you obey, or you're fried. And I particularly don't want to be fried.
Well, this place has to be all cleared out, so there would be no one to tell if you walked on your way out of here, if you were so inclined. So if you want to skedaddle,
I would have no problem with that, good sir. And he's serious about it too. And you can make an insight check if you want, but he's like, the place is all yours. I've got no loyalty to these buffoons here.
Is there anything you can tell us about this place?
any secrets down here?
No, the buffoon. He's basically the Durgar. His name is Korstrad. He believe he ran this part of the quadrant for Xanathars, and he came back a little while ago yelling about something that he had found, and was going to change everything. He was going to possibly take it to Xanathars, but he wanted to think about it. And then,
did anybody search this guy's body? The dwarf guard?
Nope.
I will go down there and check him.
Okay, so you will search around, and you will find in one of his pockets this. Let me see if they actually gave us a picture of it, because it's in the book. So I'm hoping that means that it is maps. I don't need maps. I need... Let me see if I can just pull it up. Stone. It looks like this. Oh, hold on. Whoops. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I suspect this is the thing we've been looking for.
I think so too.
I will put that thing in my pocket.
Hey.
It's a picture of it.
No, that's the picture. No, that's what Folan finds in his pocket.
Did he have anything else, or just this?
No, it's that. It's a little bit. This is picture's a little bit color. It's gray and has ovias of streaks of black in it. And then these three those things look like eyes. Stones, but they don't move around. But that's kind of what they look like. If you don't mind, I will just excuse myself and leave y'all to your business.
I think we're done here, so you can follow us out if you
want. Certainly. He
probably go the way out already.
he's the yeah, he's got a couple of ways he'll say that are out to their board. Normally he, doesn't like to come through. We usually will have a board, a plank system that will go across the canal and all that, but the stupid ogre got drunk and smashed it all. And so, unfortunately, may have to get a little wet, but he'll point and he'll confirm the door about going up into the alley on the south side. Yeah, that y'all found. And he'll then notice he's like, oh, we have another thief in our mix. And he looks at Shadow, and he's got his thieves' tools, and he's got a set that looks like it, of high quality too. And they just, they kind of,
well, if you were looking to reward us for freeing you, I could use a nice set of thieves' tools.
Oh, these are families. I understand you, but I can't part with these. No. But, and I'll see, does he know anything? Well, we want to tell y'all anything else? No, that's basically about it. He was just sent down here to fix this damn thing when Korgstrad showed up shortly afterwards and was kind of put everybody on notice while he was thinking about something that he had and was getting upset, and then all hell broke loose and he hasn't been really to concentrate on this damn thing, and he doesn't think he can repair it anyway. But he will follow you out gladly.
All right, we'll go there and jump across the water and go up the stairs to the.
Okay, so y'all will make yourself back outside. Well, come on. Map, load, you bum. And like I said, you found yourself down in the southern ward.
So we'll wish this guy good luck and head back to the.
Yep.
You get a nice, well-deserved long rest.
Okay. Brief moment, and he's sitting there, and y'all are walking away in one moment. Let me do something here. Korg. And he hold on. All right. Alrighty. And y'all begin to, he kind of falls back there hanging out as he making small talk with Shadow, and y'all move on, and y'all begin to walk up, get one of the main roads, and he will and says, until next time, if there ever is one, and he disappears. And y'all have a stone and some goodies. What are we doing?
Long rest at the tavern at home.
Yes, and some
You
water.
should get to the tavern and do a long rest.
Yes, baths and clean clothes.
Okay, let me close this. What are you doing, Cat? Say that again, Brian. Sorry.
So some XP would be nice too.
You get your XP when you get your XP.
I'm just happy to be alive.
You guys are getting close. Maybe.
You and me both.
Yeah. I did forget to rack it up last time with some of the RPN and all that. So we'll do that. I'll calculate that up before we're done tonight. Okay, y'all are back at the Whispering Spirit, and you will get your rest. And let me give it to you. How about that? As they retire to their rooms. And the next morning or afternoon, depending on how long you sleep, you'll make your way back down to the common room to see how well Linder learned in school. And Thunil will be nowhere to be seen. He has not. He disappeared. We don't know where. Or do we? So, folks, gentlemen, what are we doing?
Dropping off a few things in my right.
During that long rest, would it be possible to attune this?
To the stone?
Yeah, I'm assuming it requires attunement.
Well, so you take the time through the night to study it, and you believe it, but it, unless you got knocked on the head, which is a possibility, and you just not, feeling well, for whatever reason, this thing doesn't even give off any magic at all to you. It just seems like a stone, a piece of rock.
Okay, well, after I finish my long rest, I will cast Detect Magic on it.
Not a damn thing comes out of it. It is the least magical thing you've ever seen, ever had your hands around. There's not a pimp of magical power in this thing.
I wonder if it's a forgery.
So the question is this legitimate or not?
Who would know that we wouldn't mind knowing that we have it?
I may have some contacts I might be able to use.
What kind of contacts are those?
Those that harp.
What?
The Harpers.
Should we talk to Volo?
He may be a source that we could go to.
Y'all, I'm waiting on y'all. There was a ship. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't see that. We had a ship for the Heartbreaker. A layout for it. Darn. I totally missed that. Darn it. Okay. Yeah, so what do you want to do? Folan, you are, this thing is, perplexing you. What?
Yes,
Well,
I'm perplexed.
should we go to Shadow's people first? Hello?
I'll have to go alone, but I can do so.
I don't mind.
Why don't you invite one of them here to talk to?
I will see what I can do.
Okay.
I will head off to my contact.
Okay. And then, let me see. Okay. You want to do? You want to text me or PM me what you're doing, or you can go to the channel real quick, or you can share it in stream.
Okay.
Which one? Oh, he's going to type. Okay. While he's gone away, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm trying to work through my perplexity.
Yeah, so you can make me another perception check as you're staring at this thing. Yeah, you're pretty certain that this is just a rock it's been given some dye and some coloring that has you think it's supposed to be a greener color the way the light catches it, but it really is become a gray rock. Go figure. And these streaks of black are kind of some type of pigment because you play with a little bit more and they actually rub off, and you go, oh, yeah, this magic rock wouldn't have paint on it. Sorry, not funny.
Well, maybe we can trick somebody with it then. I don't know.
Boing! What was that? Whoops, wrong one. That was supposed to be in the other one. Okay, one second. While y'all are thinking, let me do something here real quick. I'm gonna go to the channel. Okay, so yeah, type all that's gonna make it hard. So you get to your contacts and they will. You hear me, Robert?
I can.
Yeah. So yeah, you get to your contacts and he will. You'll kind of see them and look at each other when you mention the dwarf. And but they won't acknowledge it or anything like that. You can kind of see that that they recognize the name and all that. And if you have this stone, then you need to bring it to them immediately.
Well, I was asking if there was someone that could come and inspect it for its, because we're not sure if it's authenticity.
Yeah, he will. Said give him a couple. Yeah, he needs to put to get over there. What's his name? We're talking about Ramalia. Well, actually, sorry. Yes, she will try to get there this evening. So please have everybody there at the tap house and she will come in to try to see if she can get a beat on it. If you can possibly have it out to be looked at. And she will determine what it is and, if it is truly the Stone of Galore. Yep.
Okay. Excellent. And I didn't expect them to acknowledge anything about the dwarf.
Yeah, but they just kind of look at each other, sideways glances. So, all right.
And then I will leave.
Yep. Okay. They just kind of look at each other, sideways glances. The rest of y'all will hang out and then, not do anything. Are you? I'm waiting on y'all to give me some direction.
I've just been cooking.
You're fixing a good breakfast, and hey, man, not too bad today.
Hey man, why don't you take that thing somewhere more private so we can open?
Take what thing more private?
That stone, even though it's fake, like
I
it's
was
still
sticking in my pocket. I mean, it's
unwanted attention.
Your pet rock. So 70s.
Give me some food.
I just set a plate down in front of you.
And I eat heartily and hope it's edible.
Wetzel, what are you doing over in the corner? Or did you go up to your room?
No, I'm sitting in the corner muttering to myself.
Okay. Y'all hear him muttering Draconic. Uh-oh.
Scratching his symbols on the wall.
I'm waiting for Shadow to come back.
Yeah, he just got disconnected. He's reconnecting right now.
It says reconnected on
Yeah.
on mine.
Shadow will be gone for a while. A few hours later, he'll come back.
When it comes in, I say, "Did you have any luck?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you have any luck?"
Yes, there'll be someone coming by this evening.
Well, I toss him the stone and say, "It's a."
So you cut your mic.
I toss the stone to Shadow and say, "It's a fate."
I was thinking that might be the case.
There's smudge marks on the side of it.
There's a little flecking of paint.
Well, we can have it checked out anyways, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, maybe it's made of something that's worth something.
Or maybe it can lead us to something that can be of use.
True.
I don't have any other ideas. We could go to whatever that theater was.
You're going to go to the. He told you that he was at the. Oh hell! Really, guys?
Give it away, Jeff.
She.
He. Oh, he. Sorry.
She.
I'm thinking about the she. There's a she getting ready to walk in the door. Sorry.
Freudian slip there.
But there's a she. Well, I'm thinking. Oh, that's right. Y'all met the she. I'm sorry. She. The Seven's Mass Theater. Yes, that's correct. You're supposed to meet the Waterdeep Lairell Silverhand there.
Well, I guess we should wait for your Harper to come by and disappoint that person before we go on the Lairell.
Are you used to disappointing?
Well, if they're looking for this stone and this stone is a fake, then they're probably going to be disappointed.
Could be. So we can wait. And we wait. And then so the early dinner crowds will, begin making in. And soon enough, you will see Rainier come in. And with him will be this dark-haired woman, dressed, in some common clothes and all that. And they will come in and they will take a seat at the table here. What do y'all do? Shadow, you going and join them at the table?
I do.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do?
Why don't we invite them upstairs to the library or whatever it is up on the third floor, and we can have a private conversation rather than having it
You can do that too.
That makes sense.
We have. Oh, that's not. Oh, which map am I using? Oh,
So, just the same reindeer that we had rescued.
That is correct.
It is.
Okay. Is he part of the Harpers?
I know nothing.
Well, you're the GM. You're supposed to know all these things.
I can't tell you that.
That's a separate matter entirely.
Oh,
Well, I will offer him
oh, some bitch wanted some XP tonight. I don't think he's getting it now.
I will offer him and his friend a drink.
Yep, and they will. Yeah, they will accept the drink and have the smart idea. Maybe we should have a conversation elsewhere, away from, we'll kind of whisper to it right here, away from prying eyes.
That's why we invited them upstairs to the private room upstairs.
I think I want to retire to my room upstairs.
All right, and you have a private room, and
Whoa, there's a Thanil here.
oh, Thanil's not there. That's right. Thanil's busy. Busy. And they will come up, and yes, she will definitely take more of a commanding presence in this room, and look to Shadow, and she says, "We'll be quick about this. Please show me what you have discovered."
Sorry, who are you, ma'am?
Do they not know? Shadow, what do they know? She turns to look to you.
They know what you want them to know. But I think they can infer.
Yeah, she will. Yeah, you'll know fairly certain. She will introduce herself as Ramalia Haventree. She is a well-known noble and family, part of the Haventree family in Waterdeep, and some circles say that she is one of the high-ranking members of the Harper faction in the city.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, and then I gave the stone to Shadow, but it appears to...
Where is the stone? Let me see, please.
I will hand it over, explaining exactly what he just said, and I'm assuming that you've been told what I've been already given out.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so understanding of the complexities of what has been happening in the city, and this ongoing struggle, even though the Zentarum have been weakened, you can never count them out. And
absolutely
relate to her what happened. She looks at it and she takes not even a second, and she goes, "What is this? Is this truly what you found? This is a joke. This is not even the right color." Even though they tried.
Before, so we don't know what it's actually supposed
well, then I will tell you that you have been led on a wild fool's chase. This is not the stone. It is a imitation of it, but other than the coloring is wrong, and now you've got this, whatever this black flecking is, wherever this came from, unless someone got dirt on it. She kind of brushed away, and then she kind of laughs. This is horrible. Anyone can tell, if they took a like mind just to study it for a moment, that this is not anything metal. This is just a plain rock, a doorstop. Ugh. And she looks at Shadow and goes, "Yes, continue. I'm not sure what the meaning of this or what led you to this, but whoever did played a joke on you."
Well, we actually think that the joke was played on the guy we took it from, but he seemed to believe it was it, and so that led us to think.
And where did he acquire the stone? Do you know that?
we kind of did, so no, we don't know that.
Well, actually, y'all didn't know. Right. Well, let me check, make sure y'all didn't.
We went to the alley to go.
Yeah, you went to Fenris's house. Yeah.
And he was dead, and someone had ran out with it, and at least we found a dead guy, and we don't know if that
so I mean, and I would tell you, so we told you that this guy had scars on his face, and he matched a description of someone that had fled. And I forgot, yeah. So I left out a small part. Krogstrad, whatever. He had scars on his face too.
right, but we don't know who that is. I mean, we seen
No,
the
but
guy
you're
twice.
yeah. The kids told you that someone with scars on their face left the house before y'all showed up. That's all.
Yeah, we put it together that it was the same guy, but we still don't know
No,
who he is.
you have two. So no. So I mean, so this guy, you have basically more of a human type person is the one that fled the villa. Now the kids didn't tell you the size of the other person, but it's just, you were given some clues, and there are, some clues may be legit, some may not be, but you've now been given description of, yes, a man with scars on his face, but now you have seen two men with scars on their face. One was a human, and the other one was this Durgar.
Okay. I'm sorry, what was this lady's name again?
Ramalia Haventree.
Is that Haven or Raven?
Haven is an H. Haven.
So, Lady Haventree, let me ask you a question. Are you personally familiar with the Open Lord of Waterdeep?
Quite so.
Does she have a tendency to hang around in theaters?
Only maybe those in the what's the hold on, I'm gonna get my ward here, the castle ward. Yeah, only one of those that which.
Do you know where the Seven Mass Theater is?
The Seven Mass Theater, where you were told was down
in the dock ward.
Is down in the dock wards. So she said, I don't ring a bell. Rainier will, and he will have a puzzled look. He will recognize it, and my lady would not ever find her place in something like that. He will tell you that it is Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, he will tell you that the Seven Mass Theater in the dock ward that is truly a low class set of clientele. Ship captains and sailors, frequent that place because they get in for free. No one of astute, north of the trade wards would ever find themselves dead in there. It's on the other side of the tracks, so to speak.
So we were approached by a woman who had the likeness of the Open Lord and claimed to be her, and that person led us to that fake stone, to the location where we got that fake stone from, and told us that we could find her at the Seven Mass Theater to give it to her in the interest of Waterdeep. So I was pretty sure before this that was not actually her. And I'm pretty sure you've confirmed that was not the Open Lord.
Yeah, Rainier he kind of just giggles there. There's no way an open, unless they were in true disguise and needing something of, something off the book, so to speak, some type of transaction, or that's possible. But, in this day and age with everything that goes on, but I highly doubt it. She would have sent somebody else in her steed.
Yeah, the open Lord has people to do these sort of things.
Most certainly.
Right. Yeah, it smelled bad from the moment this person approached us.
Open Lord like that would not want to be seen anywhere near a spot like that. Yeah. And so
perhaps give us a lead of someone we can go talk to because I don't know anywhere else to go to look.
I think your lead is to find out. Did you not tell her that you were to take that stone back there after you found it?
I was thinking we should probably bring that fake stone to her.
I was inclined to allow this person to believe it, but I never agreed.
Well, she says, if you were sent to retrieve that stone, what were you supposed to do with the stone once you recovered it?
Yeah, take it to this person at these 7.
Then I suggest that, knowing that and that it's a possible trap, that I would prepare appropriately and take the stone to them and see what becomes of it.
I agree with that plan.
Seems logical to me.
And we must go then. You, Shadow, you have done well. Let us know the outcome. You know where to find Rainier when needed.
I'll bow.
She will. I don't know why I'm talking in a man's voice. Maybe she's a little sick today. So she will return the nod, motion for Rainier, and he will move down the stairs in front of her, checking things, and then they will exit astutely out the front door.
Wow. That was enlightening.
So is our plan to go and meet this lady? If she is in fact a lady?
Yeah, let's go meet this person and see what we.
I don't know. You'll tell me.
We're going to the theater.
Going to the theater. Okay. One moment. I'm preparing it. Let's see. Alrighty. So we make your way down to the dock wards, and it is definitely, yes, a surly part of town. Many sailors, the ladies of the evening, all sorts of miscreants and vagabonds and stuff are in the area, and always is the ever-smelling decay of fish and salt water. And when y'all make your way to this structure, you don't see, it looks like it's closed at the moment. You look into the front doors, and I will show you.
Is there a knocker on the front door?
I'm going to put you on, let me show you. Except for Thaniel, who's out on another hot date again. Go figure. So you will, from your recon, basically, figured y'all would do that.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was taking into consideration that was going to happen. There seems to be, the lights are off in the front. You've got some entry doors, 3 doors to the front there. They seem to be shut, and you don't see, you kind of peek into the doors a little bit in some dim light, and you kind of see a little foyer area. But it's kind of hard to see because the glass is kind of tinted over. But
Is there a knocker?
No. And you see some other doors. Yeah, there are some other doors. And there's some on the north side. And then on the south side, looks like what you would determine would be like the employees' entrance,
Lindy, are you prepared to speak with the group?
Sure.
And you have 2 doors there.
I will step up and knock on the door to the north hard, and then step back.
Nothing happens.
Try the door to the east. Then.
Knock on the door?
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
Try the doorknob. See if it opens.
The door on the eastern wall, the north wall door is locked. The eastern wall door opens. It is not locked.
All right, I push it open and say, hello.
Yep. And you basically, let me, DM map, give me that so I can get this. I gotta get the damn white ones. It's just like, so, as you open it up and you basically see a little office. There's a desk there covered with papers. Looks like it's got some you kind of looked through real quick, some employee check-in, check-out, some scheduling of rehearsals. And there seems to possibly be that, like right at this moment, that there could be a rehearsal going on. You're looking at the timing of it, and it's like someone's office, and then there's some stairs going up to another door.
Go try that door.
It opens. It's open too. It is not locked.
Okay, open it up.
All right, and you will see into a room, and it is trio. You kind of see a couch, and you're peeking in, and you're going to look around the corner, and you're going to see a trio of mismatched colored couches and a stained beige rug are the main features in this room. And the kind of a light green paint is covering the walls. And there's little, light green. It's known as a green room. If that means anything for y'all, anybody that have any film background, that's where this talent hangs out when they're not working.
Do we hear anything?
If you make me a perception check in the tower, please.
Sorry, in the tower.
Yes. I don't want you to know. You think maybe you hear some talking coming from down farther. Yeah, because you look and you'll see a couple more doors, and you see a long hallway and some doors. More stuff.
Linder, Quetz, are y'all coming?
Linder just runs into the room. Really? All right. Awesome, Linder. You're going to see more doors, more hallway, and you look down and you'll... Not that you're going to see
I'm going to try this door here.
Is that where it sounds like the talking and stuff is coming?
Yeah, you're going to hear... Shadow's going to hear talking on the other side of the door.
Oh, in that case, I won't try opening the door yet. I will motion to everyone else.
What about this door?
Well, if you hear talking, go in. We're not trying to be sneaky here. We're trying to find.
So, should I knock on the door or just open it up?
Pick.
I'll just open the door.
You open that door to the west, and you will begin to see what looks like a beside stage room. And you can see noise, and you hear some people reciting. It sounds like a woman and a man talking of love for each other, and the seas are his true love, and he has to leave her. Saphria, I must flee you as I'm the captain of a ship and I must travel to a faraway land. Oh boy, Folan just.
I was just gonna look around, but
Well,
apparently
that's like a little divider wall that you're at there, Folan. You know, and you can hear them talking.
Okay, so I'm still backstage and
Yes.
kind of see.
Yes. Yep. You can see out into this area, and you will see a large theater, and you hear some people talking, and there's this stage there. You'll see some people walking behind the stage over here, some stage hands, and they're not really paying attention to y'all. And there's definitely some actors on the stage just out of sight. And when you look, actually, you'll see the whole stage. You can peek it through. What the hell? And there's a lady dressed kind of like a maiden, and there's a man in a captain's outfit, and you've got a deck of a ship. You can kind of see is what some of the backdrop is, and sitting in the seat right up front is a burly shoeman, S-H-O-U man. I don't know what is that. I'm not sure what ethnicity that is, but it's a burly man, kind of jovial, smile on his face. He's got a braided goatee, and he is looking, and he's he kind of holds this, and he claps his head. No, try that line again, Westra. You should know better. You're our leading lady. Oh, God. What? Who are you? You don't belong in this play. And stop.
it sounds
one
like
moment.
it's from Shu Lung, which is basically like the Chinese area of Forgotten Realms.
Is that what it is? Okay, thank you. I was wanting to make sure it was that. So he kind of, I'm not going to talk in a Chinese, accent, or I'm just not going to upset anybody at all.
Probably a good idea.
And he and he points his stage. Oh, get them off stage. What is the meaning of this disturbance? Stagehand, and he claps to them. He says, "Bring those intruders to me. They do not belong upon the stage. We're in the middle of a performance."
Hang on.
Excuse me. You should call your people off before they get in trouble. I'm more than happy to come talk to you if you want to be a little.
You are interrupting our rehearsal. What is the meaning of this?
I hop off the stage and I walk right up to him.
I ask again.
So in a quieter voice, so I'm not yelling for the whole stage, the whole theater. I say, so we were approached by what seemed to be the open Lord of Waterdeep, and she requested us to find something for her, which, as far as we can tell, we procured, and we were told to meet her in this location. So would you have
He stops. He just stops. He goes, "Stop! 1 moment. 1 moment." He motions and he looks at the stagehands and goes, "Retire everybody to the green room a moment while I speak with these genteel folk. They seem to have something of importance to speak with me about. Please, stagehands, take Westra. She needs a rest anyway, so she is quite ready to perform her task tomorrow night. It's our opening night, you see, and she's a little off." And he will wait, and he'll hold it. He'll hold his hand up just to, just hold yourself there for a moment. You understand what he's doing, and he will wait for the manager to usher all them off, and then he kind of lowers his voice again. He goes, "There's no need to shout. I believe I understand who you are and why you're here, but please tell me again one more time so I am for certain. Why did you interrupt our performance?"
As I told you, we were approached by the open Lord of Waterdeep. She asked us to procure an item, and then once we have said item, to bring it here, and we could contact her here. And so we are here.
He looks, and he kind of stands up for himself.
Nobody answered, so we came in this way because it was the only open door we.
That's because we were closed. We have a private form. Oh, okay. 1 moment. Yes, I know who you are. I know why you are here. My name is Ronquan. Ronquan, what's his last name? Mystere. And I do report to Lady Silverhand. I know about your meeting with her, and if need be, I can speak to her on your behalf. How were you, success or not, with your task of retrieving the stone?
We did find an item, and we will deliver it to the open. I mean, we can go over to her palace if you want. If this is not a good time for you, I mean,
Oh no, that won't
there.
happen. I can promise you that.
Oh, chop. I mean, where's she at? We got other business.
If you have it, then I may take it to her, but she will never, allow it to be seen and dirtying her hands with this type of transaction and all that is entailed. But if you have it, I can speak with her to find out another place or another possibility of where to have this meeting. But
and you can speak to her and set something up. We have a place. She's welcome to come there. We can meet her. We can go to her palace and talk to her there. We're okay with that. But yeah, we're not giving it to you. Sorry, I don't know you. There's no offense intended. But the open Lord asked for it. I'm not going to give it to the first person that holds out their hand.
Is there a script laying around?
several.
I'm gonna pick one up and start reading her lines.
Well, if the show is tomorrow, they should know all their lines by heart by now.
One would think, since Westra is one of Waterdeep's greatest treasures, but she is old and she's just not as insightful as she used to be.
Speaking of insight, I want to get a read on this guy and about what he's telling.
Go ahead.
I assume you want this one in.
What am I getting here? Yeah, he listens to you. So while he's chatting with Folin and the stage, he's told you he's the owner of this establishment. He's quite impressed. If only you were a female and of older age, you might actually be able to make it as a stage performer. He kind of, after that, and he's looking at you and he goes, well, I understand the need for it is caution and covering of thy backside, as you would say. But I have my orders. I will report to Lady Silverhand, and I will need a day or two to get to her while we have this is an important play that I must concentrate on. But you can either let me know where to find you, or you may come back at the end of the week when we have a break on our first night off, and he'll say, a Friday or whatever they want to call their Friday. The Thursday, that night before, we will go dark to prepare to put on our true greatest performance of this. The first few performances are kind of test runs and aren't open to the general public, but our major true opening will be this coming weekend.
Yeah, that's a bunch of horseshit. Look, this matter is way more important than your show. And so, if you can't set up a meeting, then we'll just take the item directly to the Open Lord's place.
That would
we'll
be unwise.
That
would be unwise, Sir Elf. It's politically unwise for the Open Lord to be seen negotiating with anything like this. You won't even get into the front door of the compound. I can promise you that.
Okay, well, I tell them where we're located at, and you have someone come there tomorrow. We're not going to wait a week for this. If someone's not there tomorrow, then the next day we'll go directly to the open lobby. Have a good day. Good luck with your performance.
We shall.
Actually, I guess this is the door over here.
There's here. Sorry, yeah, you would have seen there was a door, a little court area, a little outgoing, and there's a door, and you can make your way out. Quetzal, Shadow, your companions are leaving you.
Bye.
So I go back to the hotel and then not the hotel,
your
go back to our
tavern
place and
Yes.
see what happens.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. They will make their way back. And y'all will wait. And you will wait. And you will wait. Several days.
And all of a sudden, we'll stop waiting.
Somewhat like that. A note will be brought to you to the Whispering Inn and it looks like it is one of the stage hand that y'all kind of saw working around a lot. It's dressed like it. And the note will be sealed with this. Basically, it was the logo. I guess it would have been logo on the front of the theater. Okay. And it will read to y'all that, and it looks like it's in Elvish right hand and all that. And it will say, don't be discouraged. We understand though that what you have is a fake. And the word got back to Lady Silverhand that unfortunately your mission was unsuccessful in recovering the true artifact. However, the wind is blowing in our direction. We have learned that Fenris Stormcastle was arrested by the city's watch for theft and taken to a courthouse in the castle ward to face judgment of a magister. No doubt he hid the true stone before his capture. You must speak to him right away. You'll need to devise some sort of ruse to get close to Fenris. I urge against violence, or you might find yourself locked up beside him. And in the end of it, it says Lariel.
What was the name? Fenris?
Fenris Stormcastle.
Do people
He
get lawyers?
was what you thought. You're gonna love it. You thought was the dead man in the alleyway. If y'all remember, there was a body there, or was there? I'm trying to remember. Did I tell y'all that? Let me go back.
There was a dead body in that place, and we
One
thought
second.
it was.
I'm going to pull it up real quick because I honestly want to make sure I told you that right. Because if I didn't, y'all are going to be mad at me. That's winter, alley, autumn. So the apple cart, and then stands open. Place has been ransacked. There's painted blood on the kitchen walls with 10 equidistant lines radiating from the outward, which you know was a sign of Xanathar's.
In the next room, there was a dead body, I think.
No, there was not. There was revealed small pools of blood, and there was tracks and stuff on the floor.
I remember there being a dead body there, first thing.
Then it was not Fenris. Let me just let you know that then.
Okay, well then.
If I did that, I'll go back and list that. If I did that wrong, that's my fault then. We'll say it was one of the, it could have been someone else.
Do we have any of our friendly City Watch people in
There's some that will come in from time to time, certainly.
Yeah, so when they come in, like we have some what, like sergeants or younger or lower officers or something.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk to them about this guy who is taken by the City Watch in the courthouse, and we need to talk to him. Is there a way for us to get in there?
Well, they will tell you that people who are arrested by the City Watch are brought to a courthouse and are detained until a magistrate can pass judgment on them. There are guards in throughout the complex. There are, you've seen it. You maybe have passed through them and all that. But if you are basically trying to ask them to somehow allow you to have access into this complex.
I'm not trying to ask them to do anything inappropriate. I'm asking them, is there any kind of process for us to visit?
Yes. There is a clerk that is available to speak with on the upper floor where some waiting rooms are at. And speaking with the clerk, if you unfortunately have somebody that is, incarcerated there at the time, you have to check in with them.
Okay, thank you. So everybody on board to go to the courthouse and talk to this.
Sounds good.
All right, so we're gonna have a little times passing while this is on, and it is time for profit or loss. What did we here? Let me bring this up.
I think we're still at plus 25, aren't we?
Something like that. We're getting there.
I thought I better.
Yawning portal, troll skull. Okay, so did I run in the manor? There it is. That's what I thought. So
for a week, I want
who's going to roll this time? Who won? And you've got a plus. What we say, Brian? How much y'all are hit? 25. Yep.
I haven't rolled it in a while.
You need to roll me a.
5.
Ooh.
Really?
Ooh, 20. That's a 30.
Anybody have inspiration they want to give me to reroll?
Nope, everybody's used it from what I'm seeing. Way to go, Folan. You have lost the group 60 gold pieces.
Even reroll wasn't that good either.
No, it was not. Yeah, don't even.
Hey, look at that. 45.
Y'all are you are in the red now. You probably know you need to focus some efforts on the Whispering Spirit, because even Linder's cooking may need a little hit, or you're not taking some time to manage the supplies.
We need to hire a bard.
The staff is
cooking.
a little disgruntled because they haven't been given reviews in a while, and no one's here to task them, and keep things, they've been maybe a little lackadaisical in keeping things clean. And a couple of inspectors have come around and they have seen a few rat droppings, and they kind of wonder how that could be when you've got a walking cat killing machine around, and you've got your client are a little disappointed, and they've been a little off now for a week or so. So you are now understanding you've got Fenris there, but you've got an inn that is suffering your livelihood. Not funny. Sorry. So what do y'all do?
We were doing the thing with go to the place and talk to the person.
Oh, they don't care about their inn. That is so sad. Oh. That is so sad.
I went to a cooking school for a week and I got no credit for it.
You did. Your breakfast was good, but the place unfortunately needs upkeep. You guys have got to, you don't keep upkeep in it. I can't help you there.
We said we were waiting for 3 days, so we've been there for 3 days.
I'm just letting you know. You gotta give me. You can't let the place just go to hell in a handbasket. Just stating my. All right, where are we going here? We're going to. That's that one. Oh, is there one? Sorry, I'm gonna pull up the right map. Where? Oh, come on. I'm making sure I get the right maps. Trying to use the same ones that we were using. And I got too many map options. I need to rein these in a little. We'll use Zacchaeus's. Okay, so the courthouse. Now they said upstairs. How is there an upstairs when it says there's a main and lower? What the hell? Okay, well, I guess. All right.
Maybe the lower floor is the street entrance and the main floor is the upper floor.
Rooms, windows, iron bars. So, okay. Following map. Okay, I get that. Main level and lower level. Okay, so maybe the lower level. I don't know. I guess that's where the. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what it is. Why they've got it worded though is kind of funny. All right, so we're going to. Oh, y'all are going to find yourselves. Ooh. And. I am opening it up for you, sorry. And all right. You have a courthouse. And so from the street view, you can see any windows that are showcasing out. They all have iron bars across them. Doors are thick, made of iron bound oak, and quite sturdy on the outside from y'all tell. They're you can see that if you got any roof view of it, there's some cisterns on the roof that look like the correct Wayne rod, and then there's funnels that come out of those, pipes that come out of them that funnel down into that building somewhere. And there are guards standing both at the back, which is here, and oh, there is. How do they get to the back? Okay, sorry, I'm trying to understand what I'm reading on this map. So this is the main entrance. This is actually not so I'm sorry. The western side where there's this big doors and all, that's the main entrance. Okay. But there seems to be a second level. They're calling this the main level. There is a lower level, and there are some doors on the outside. Over on the western side. Let me explain what those are. Actually, it looks like there's two. Weird. Okay. Maybe the DM should have read this before. I didn't think you were going to get this far. So this is kind of like. Another one of those 2-level maps, guys. And this is I'll identify it just so you kind of know what you're looking at. I'll send it to you. And this is kind of the lower level. So I guess we'll say there are steps. On the first level, there are steps that are going up to those double doors, because this is a lower level, and there are the door on the second, which is the lower level, and there are guards that stand here. If y'all can see that line on the second map. All right, this is a little off, and there are on the courthouse lower, there are 2 double doors on the north eastern part. Those look like they are large wooden doors, and there's tires, there's wheel tracks and all that. You think it's a carriage entrance and exit area. So, does that make sense, what I've shown you?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Well, I suppose they would have told us exactly who we needed to go talk to, so...
So, on the main floor, which would they call the upper floor, you need to find the clerk's office.
Cool.
So I
So
guess
that's
we
what we're
go
doing.
approach the main door then.
Yep. The guards are sitting there, and they what are they going to do? I see 2 guards outside that door, and y'all are going, I don't need the alleyway. Where is my other records room and story? Sorry, there's multiple things I have to look at here. Bringing this up. This is the courthouse encounter. And all right. Y'all enter, and the doors open up, and you will see this big open room area. It is definitely what you would consider a waiting room. There are benches,
Who brought in
table.
the floors from the 1950s?
Hey, and it looks like there's some private doors here, like these little private rooms, little waiting areas. Oh, actually, those are privies. Look at it. Unbelievable. Look at that. Little bitty. Here, oh, sorry. I got to show everybody in chat what we're looking at here.
No
The waiting room. And there's little bitty.
Ugh.
Yes. There you go. And y'all walk in, and there will be there's individual sitting at the chair right here, looking at some paperwork and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I will approach these individuals.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good day, sir. I was wondering if you could help us out. We
Certainly.
would like to speak with some scoundrel that we hear is you guys have arrested. We was wondering if that would be.
Well, I don't know. Who would this person be?
Fenris something or other.
Stormcastle.
Cloud.
Fenris Stormcastle. So you know.
Yes, Stormcastle. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. One moment, and he will. Let me see if that individual is anywhere like that is here by that name. And he takes some time, and he is looking, and he's looking back up at you, and he looks back down, and he says, "Well, one moment, please." And he gets up, and he will waddle and you will see. There's another, and he goes in. Here, I'll show there's some doors here also. And I'll just kind of are walking around. There's doors there, but he goes into this door here. And he's there for a few minutes and all that, and he comes back out with a piece of paper and all that, and he goes, yes, yeah, you are correct. There is a unfortunate miscreant by the name of Fenner Stormcastle here, but you will need to schedule a meeting with the Magister first before you will get any permissions to see this individual.
And how would we go about making that
appointment? Unfortunately, the Magister's schedule is quite full, you understand. And we will be able to know sooner than high sun tomorrow before you'll be able to speak with the Magister.
Okay, so I can make an appointment for high sun tomorrow?
Yeah, basically noon tomorrow.
Very good. We will come back tomorrow at noon. Thank you.
Okay.
Swear to God, if it's that same one.
Of course, you know it's going to be the same one because there's only been one Magister and it's introduced. So it's going to be the same.
I might as well just not come. I will not do us any favors.
Well, the group will go back, and we should hold right here and make them wait to see who it is next week. Done. Yeah, actually we are. I want to keep you in suspense, folks. Well, in just a little early tonight.
20 minutes.
Yep. We are. I am going to make you wait on it. You have no idea who it could be. It might not be.
I have a pretty good idea.
I have to think about it. I know. Who knows? Anyway, so yes, we will hold now because they've been busted my chopolas for a little XP. So anybody, we appreciate everybody that's watching. Yeah, we will hold. We're semi-teasing. If it would have been yesterday, I would have tried an April Fool's something on them, but fortunately it is not. But if, like we was chatting with Brian earlier today, it is official, the Kickstarter for Fantasy Grounds Unity. So we'll see what our money is going to get us to finally get this damn program into our hot, greedy little hands. Finally. And that starts May 1st, if I remember the date on that. Wasn't it right, Brian? I think the Kickstarter goes live. Yep. So we'll see what we're going to get. All right. So, but anybody else watching, hang out. We'll keep it live for a little while I'm harassing them. But we will be back next Monday. We are dark the rest of the week, unfortunately. While we get up new shows, trying to plan some stuff for Wednesday and Thursdays now. Unfortunately for the Friday group, it is my anniversary, so I have dinner plans with the wife, and so we'll be off. So that means we're back live next Monday, and we'll then have Monday, Tuesday, and Friday until we get some of the Blackwood games redone and ready to start rolling out some test runs and stuff like that, which is what Thursday is going to be for a while. Some of our new content that we're getting ready to publish out. Okay. Well, that being said, so we appreciate it. Thanks everybody for watching. And now you get to watch me harass and figure out some calculations here for XP. And anybody else, you guys, y'all can hang out or y'all can call it a night. I understand. Let's go back and close these maps. Wow, I'm so glad I have dual monitors because there is just no way having all this on one screen as a DM.
I know, right? That's you tend to open and open and open.
It's open. Well, I got 5 maps going on looking at it because I have the new maps plus the other maps that are part of the package. And when I put tokens down on them, I got to drag them all over and make sure in the right positions and things like that, plus all the storylines is the way this maze, this flow has a flow chart of what's happening at different times and how you follow things and what y'all do and accomplish. It's amazing.
I'm thinking about buying this module just so I can have all the information on water.
Dude, run it once you get done. Run it. I will do this one again. There's no doubt. It's because like I said, we're going to transition because in my understanding, I haven't read it yet, but finishing this one up, we'll transition into the Undermountain, and Mad Mage, and we'll go from there. But this thing is, and if you get the little add-ons, you could. There's no end to this thing. There's really not, other than you get on the ticking clock because you have stuff you need to accomplish over time. But all the add-ons and things like that, you've got plenty for your own storylines. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to storyline. All right, so we're going to Waterdeep. The Fireball and did I give y'all villas? Let's see. Investigation, RP, Emerald Enclave, Emmerich. So we get that. So we got a few people we killed in the villa. And let me get them out. That was Encounter Nighttime. Okay, so those were... oh, they didn't kill any of those things. That's right. So, fortunately, those shadows, they were not killed. Pantry, laundry room, Great Hall. We have the thugs. Okay, so we get those thugs. Don't put them on the... Oh, my God, I'll put them in the combat tracker. Dork. How about you drag the encounter here? All right, and then the hooded, that's the Falcon. You don't get there. Specters are the ones that are outside. Fight in progress. Okay, so y'all did get that. Alrighty, we got... Oh, that's not bad. That's a nice XP. And then we got done with that, so we have some RP, create item. What did I give you on the last ones? All right, I'll give the same thing there. Villa, RP, and that was this. All right, and then and Erstal. Okay, that's the guy. So y'all got y'all didn't kill him, but y'all did scare him off. So I'll give you... Who's Oron? Okay, that was the old man, so y'all didn't mess with him. All right. Then we move over to the Aftermath. Istra didn't get caught. And then we go to the Underground Encounter. That is the Cellar. In Autumn, we have the Goblins. We have the Half Ogre. We have the Durgar. We have the Durgar Leader. And we have the Troglodytes.
Did you put the Mimic in there?
And a Mimic. Thank you. Where is the Mimic? It's not listed. What the hell? Let me go to the room. Hold on. That was... Cellar Complex Autumn. Cellar Complex Autumn Encounter Chain. Oh. Alley Cellar Complex. Sewers, Rusty Door, Rubble Filled Cellar, and Rat Infested Cellar. Mimic Chain. Okay, that's why I gave it to you anyway. How much is my Mimic? Okay, we got a Mimic. I'll add it in. Because it was a chance, but I gave it to y'all just a minute so y'all could have fun. Mimic. And a 2. And alright, here we go. What do they get?
Not enough love.
Nope.
Not quite.
Ways.
But you got halfway.
Not even.
Weren't y'all at 27?
I guess we still got 24 more to go.
Yeah, about halfway. Okay.
We got 24 more to go.
There we go. Done. Until we begin the next thing to see if they can get in through the courthouse to the holding cell to find Fenris. All right, good job, guys. I'm sorry we missed Candace, but she'll have to catch up again. Hopefully she's getting better. I know she's frustrated about not being able to play, but we will soldier on without her, as we always do. And you guys did good. I appreciate it as always. And if not, then we'll see you guys in a week time from now. All right.
Thanks,
Night,
up.
guys.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. All right. Thanks, stream, for watching. We appreciate it as always. We will, like I said, we are a little dark for the rest of the week, unfortunately, as we get the programming redone for Blackwood and the new stuff we're doing with World Anvil and Total Party Kill Games. We've got some really cool stuff going on. But I'll make some announcement on it later. We're going to have some Blackwood Battleground games. Some 4-on-4 PvP stuff is what we're trying to plan out first and have some fun. Maybe run a contest on that with some groups. But anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see y'all next Monday. Take care.